The Milwaukee Bucks are looking to make a deep title run. However, the team currently has some flaws that must be addressed. The Bucks need a little more shooting and more off the bench. Here are 3 Milwaukee Bucks trade targets that would help in a title run. Doug McDermott, San Antonio Spurs. McDermott is a tantalizing of the Milwaukee Bucks trade targets. This season he is shooting 41.3% from 3 while taking about 5 attempts per game. He is an excellent off-the-ball scorer which fits well into the Bucks' unselfish scheme. He is also under contract through the 2023-24 season, which means he could help the Bucks for another season. San Antonio is also trying to lose to get better draft odds, meaning it will probably not take much to get him. Jordan Clarkson, Utah Jazz. Clarkson is the most curious of the Milwaukee Bucks trade targets. After Utah traded Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert in the offseason, everyone thought that the Jazz would be awful. Needless to say, they have overperformed. They sit at 19-17 in the Western Conference, which is a mere 4.5 games out of first place. The question of whether Clarkson is available stems from what the Jazz decide to do. Do they try and compete this year? Or do they sell even more and try to get a top pick? If they do decide to tank, Clarkson would be a perfect fit. He is averaging 20 points per game this year and would be a perfect spark off the bench. But first, if you are new to the Bucks News channel, take advantage and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news that happens in the world of basketball. We are always bringing you firsthand here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube continues to bring you the latest Bucks news in the world of basketball. Kelly Oubre Jr. Charlotte Hornets. The most cap-friendly Milwaukee Bucks trade targets would be Oubre Jr. The Charlotte Hornets have struggled this year, and Oubre Jr. is on an expiring deal totaling $12.6 million. He is a two-way player having a career year on the offensive side of the ball. His 20.6 points per game paired with his defense would make him a perfect fit off the bench. Similar to the other teams, the Hornets are going to be incentivized to clean house in order to try and improve draft odds. This should make him fairly easy to get. I did not include Jay Crowder on the list of Milwaukee Bucks trade targets. He is still very much on the radar, and the longer he sits on the Suns' bench doing nothing, the more affordable he becomes. However, he has been discussed previously, so I left him off the list. The Milwaukee Bucks will need some help at the trade deadline, and there are plenty of options out there for them.